Hello guys, I'm Lon here from Anthurium. I'm your host today. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So on today's episode, I'm going to discuss how to repot an overdue Anthurium. And today with me is my pet, Mango, my pet man frog. So this Anthurium is Anthurium Luxurian crossed with Anthurium Crystallinum. I got this as a gift from Ray Yap. I can show you the Instagram handle later. So he passed this plant, which is cross-pollinated by himself. It's a hybrid, which he hasn't named it yet. And he told me it's needed to repot so that it can grow vigorously in the future and also to grow into a bigger Anthurium. So I can show you what is an overdue Anthurium that needed to repot. So you can see all these arrow roots are growing out from the pot. And from this little pot, you can see that is actually struggling to grow bigger foliage because they need more nutrients. The reason why Anthurium needed to repot is because when we plant them in the pot, it's usually in an enclosed system. So when it comes to enclosed system, it solely depends on us to intervene and to feed the plants regularly so that it can grow healthy and also to generate more bigger foliage in the future. So it's really crucial for us to observe them and to maintain the plants regularly so that repotting is one of the part of the maintenance that as a planter we have to do that. All right, let's move on to the repotting sessions. So what we have here is actually our new products. We call it naked clear transparent pot. So this is the biggest pot that we have here and it has a really good quality which we can observe the root growth in the future. And what I'm using for the potting mix is the Plant Doctor's Magical Aroid mix and with a little bit of double XL Pumice Stone. So the Pumice Stone is going to create a really good chunky materials for the plants to maneuver their roots, and also it can aerate the soil, which is a good medium for epiphyte plants such as Anthurium. So other than that, I've used some moss as a top layer mulching for the rhizome to retain the moisture so it encourage more root growth. So let's go. I'm going to take out the plant so that I can examine the root system and also to see whether the plant is healthy or not. So previously, I think Ray planted this Anthurium in a terracotta pot, which is really good materials for the roots to breathe. And you can see here, there's grow a lot of moss on the pots. It's a good materials for outdoor, but of course indoor, the moistures might be evaporate for too fast. It's not really good for Anthurium plant species. So I do not want to hurt the roots because it's really hard to take it out. It's not a plastic pot, so I can't squeeze the pot and pull out the roots like this. So I'm going to use something to support the repotting. I'm going to take some small little tools just to push a little bit and to make sure the roots are loosened a little bit. You can see here, I'm actually trying to push in the roots. You can see all the arrow roots are actually stick and clinch on the terracotta pots for moistures. So it's really crucial for us to understand that we have to push something. And yes, this is how we're gonna do it. Okay, when it's loosened a little bit, I'm just gonna take it out. Voila. Yeah, good media. You can see that Ray are using extra perlite as a bottom drainage layer, as a false bottom. I think, yeah, that's why the plant is so healthy. You can see that. All right, okay. Look at the chunky size materials of this pumice. Oh my God, it's big. Okay, I'm gonna use this for aerations and also to use it as a bottom layer to create a really good bed drainage and a false bottom. So after create a layer of a false bottom, usually I will just add in the Magical Aroid soil mix. So I have an extra leftover from previous repotting sessions. So after you add in, right, just look at this. So you can see some extra aerial roots are growing everywhere and needed to repot, like I said. So usually I just put in here, you know. But after we put in some soil, right, I will add in more chunky material to aerate the soil media so that it has more porosities instead of just pure soil mix. So I will add in more pumice. The benefit of using a transparent pot is to observe the moistures inside the pot itself to see whether it's needed time to watering. And it is also a really good factor for us to observe the root system. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of chunky material surrounding the pot. Afterwards, I'm going to add in another layer, another pack of Magical Aroid soil mix. So after that, usually I will use a pack of 7-8 Chilean moss as a mulching to encourage the arrowroot to grow and to retain more moisture inside the pot, especially for indoor gardenings. So, yep. You can look at how chunky the Chilean moss looks like. It looks like a caterpillar. So yeah, we're gonna use this as a mulching layer. Just slightly top up a little bit, not too much, you know, on top of the soil. And yep. And the surrounding rhizome. Okay. Okay, yep. Alright. So after I've done the repotting, usually I'll just top up the nutrients. I'm using controlled release fertilizer, a leaf booster from the plant doctors also. So you're gonna encourage more bigger foliage in the future. So, yep. Just to make soil sprinkling around and tuck it into the soil. Okay. And the next step is to water the plant. You have to make sure that after all the repotting sessions, we're gonna water the plant until you can see the water drench out from the pot. Wow, you have to make sure the water drench it out. So you can see how porous is the soil mix. So it has more porosities so that the plant has more oxygens to breathe, especially the root system. And the roots has more space to maneuver inside the pot. So after the repotting sessions, you can see that plants will grow rigorously in the futures. And that's how I repot an overdue Anthurium. So if you like the video, guys, please share to your friends and family. If you want to see what's the video next, please drop a comment in the comment box below. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Bye bye.